You should have
His
given us
daughter.
So Star is one of our 4 native owls that we have locally in this area. He is a barred owl, B-A-R-R-E-D. People a lot of times when I say barred think I'm saying barn, because that's another one of our native owls. But that's why I spell, not because I think people can't spell. So he is 7 years old. He came into care with us when he was 4 weeks old. That's why you see that he is such a cuddle bunny. Barred owls in the wild are not cuddly. They don't want to interact with you. They will try to get away from you. But this little guy came in, he didn't even have feathers yet. His mom had pushed him out of the nest twice. And on the 3rd time, the people that were putting him back in the nest brought him to us to see if we could find out why mom was not taking care of him. And it turned out that he had really bad juvenile cataracts, which we're not sure. It happens periodically with the barred owls, and we're not terribly sure why, but we feel like that was possibly nutrition related. Maybe mom wasn't able to find the proper food in enough quantity. So once the mom has tossed him out and decided she's not going to take care of him, it then becomes our responsibility to raise the baby, hopefully make it know it is an owl and not a people. With that, we were major failures. So he doesn't really associate himself with other owls. He thinks of himself as just my buddy. And I do think that he is very attached to me, more so than my other volunteers, but I try to get everybody to work with him because I want him to be comfortable with everybody. These guys live a good long time. He probably will go into his late 20s in captivity. Now, out in the wild, it's 3 or 4 years. It's a hard life out there for him. But when you take all of that away, they can just keep on ticking. So he was 6 months old before his body reabsorbed his cataracts, and he was able to see. So he didn't really get the opportunity to see a bunch of different birds and whatnot. We tried very hard to not interact with him, but oh my gosh, it was really hard because he wanted someone to interact with, and he was very cute and cuddly. So he was not non-released because he was imprinted. He was non-released because of his vision, but the imprinting then makes him an excellent education bird because he's not at all concerned. You can see he's just like, oh-de-da-de-da. Not at all concerned about all these people looking at him, taking his picture and stuff. I can't let people touch him, unfortunately, because they're federally protected by the Migratory Bird Act, and they take it pretty seriously. And one of our regulations is we can't let people touch him. It's a male. He's 7 years old. 7. Yes, you can tell the difference between the male and the female because the female is going to be probably a third again larger. All the females in the raptor world are quite a bit larger. You'll see yourself in his eyes. Now, he's especially good because he will let me show his ear. And